Lots of brands use exciting custom backgrounds for their product photos so that their products can stand out. But all these product photos have something in common, which is storytelling. They always seem to complement the brand aesthetics and the product itself. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Tushar. After working for 12 years in software, I started my own commercial photography business on the side, and this is where I share my journey and ups and downs that come with it. So in today's video, I'll show you a quick and easy way to create custom backgrounds for your product photos using Photoshop.
Let's start with this shot as an example. It is a nice floating product shot with the product being evenly lit. The bright yellow background creates a nice contrast and separation with the glasses. All in all, the shot looks perfect for a portfolio, at least at first. There is, however, something missing in the background. The background is a bit too plain, too simple. It lacks a wow factor, something that is essential nowadays to make an impact. And so we are going to fix this by replacing this with our own custom background. To do this, we will open this shot in Adobe Photoshop. I created this floating product image with the help of a helping hand tool and some basic Photoshop skills. By the way, I have a full tutorial on this. Now, once we are in Photoshop, we will start by unlocking the base layer by clicking on the lock icon. Next, let's make a copy of the base layer by pressing Command J on Mac or Control J on Windows. From now onwards, we will make all edits on the duplicate layer instead of working on the base layer itself. The reason for this is that we want our base layer to remain intact so that we can safely fall back on it in the future if we want to. Now we want to remove the current background in this shot. To do this, let's click on the duplicate layer and open the quick selection tool. To begin my selection, I will move the quick selection tool's cursor into the golden part of the frame and click on it. This makes an initial selection around the area. Now I want to add the rest of the frame and glasses to my selection. Notice that the tool is already in Add to Selection mode by default. So all I need to do now is click and drag over the areas I want to add to my selection. Sometimes while dragging, you can accidentally add unwanted areas to the selection, just as I did right now. To remove this, we can simply undo the selection by pressing Command Z on Mac or Control Z on Windows and then try again. Right, so now that I've made the selection, the next step is to separate the selection from the background. To do that, I will click on Select and Mask located on the toolbar on the top. Now you can refine your selection on the left hand side using Add and Subtract brushes. However, for this tutorial, I will skip this for now and scroll down at the bottom to Output Settings. In the drop down labeled Output 2, choose New Layer with New Mask as the option and click on OK. Now the next step is to remove the initial background from the photo. To do this, I will turn off the base layer by clicking on the eye icon on its left. We can see now that our product is selected with a transparent background. Now we can add any custom background of our choice. To add a custom background, I will be using this Photoshop plugin from Pexels. The thing I like about this is that it provides access to loads of free photos and videos to choose from. You can install this plugin by firstly clicking on Browse Plugin from the Plugins menu on the overhead taskbar. Type Pexels on the Creative Cloud search, choose the plugin and install. Right, so we are back in Photoshop. I will now click on the Pexels plugin icon on the sidebar on the right. Once I open the plugin, I should see an interface like this. For our custom background, I am looking for a blue texture. So you can simply type blue texture. Now we can choose any image from the results. I will go with this one. To choose this background, I will click on it. Now I have the custom background image in a separate layer. Let's use the Move tool to resize it so that it fits the frame. And finally, we will move this layer below the product selection mask layer.
And there you have it, a quick and super easy way to create custom backgrounds for your product photos using only a bit of Photoshop. Was it helpful for you? Did you like this? Did you find it interesting? I'd love to know. Please share it in the comments below. Also, I've done a full tutorial on how to create a floating product shot. You can check out the full video here. If you like this type of content, please consider subscribing to my channel. It really gives me a lot of confidence to create this type of content about photography. Be safe, be well. Till next time. Bye.